Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another showing of the Valor Racing League on YouTube. My name is Great, and today we have the Blue Hen 100 at the Dover International Speedway, the Monster Mile, as it's better known as, in Dover, Delaware. Tonight we have 18 car field showing up for tonight's Speedway Collective National Series race. That is the second division, the lower division of the Valor Racing League events, just below the Pocono Raceway Cup Series. So I have a good show for you guys. Everybody's in the lobby getting set and ready to go for tonight. As, like I said, 18 drivers will be competing. And the qualifying order, very, very tight. As the pole was a 22.954, as we'll get in the order here in a minute. And that stretched all the way to a 23.390 in 18th place. So, a very tight lineup for tonight, especially from, I'd say, around... from 5th to 14th was very tight. One mistake could have put you 14th with the 5th place car. That's how tight it is tonight. Just me in the booth tonight. Koala, who was with me last week, is actually running tonight. He got promoted to driver, driving the number 54 for the Diesel Motorsports team, Diesel Esports team, excuse me, ran by Diesel Rothgeb. He'll be in the order for tonight, but we're going to go ahead and get in the lobby here. Let me see if I get to go to join. So we're going to start over here soon. And if you were not here last week, hold on, let me get the join here. Sorry for the blue screen. If you were not here last week, when we visited the Auto Club Speedway, you missed a lot. Birdster in the number 66 car went to victory lane for the Here to Win Esports team, ran by Mike RPM. And it was a great battle. That Here to Win Esports team was very fast. They'll be ones to beat for this season for the National Series. Chasing Union 5 was up there. He was also a Here to Win Esports team driver. He did a fantastic job. Brennan in the 19. Who else? Mateo was up there. A lot of guys, a lot of fast guys up there bound for the win, but Burst ended up coming home with a victory. Let's see, they might already be going. No, they're not. Looks like they're under their first pace lap of the night, maybe their second one already. But as you see on the pole, it is Jason, the 99 here. Yeah, we should have one more lap because these guys are not very sorted at all. The two pace laps here is, as you said, Jason is on pole, that 22.954, the only 9 of the night. Beside him, you see last week Burster here in a 23.016. On row 2, you have Vega in the 68 and Ace Strikes, or excuse me, apparently there is a miscue. The 08 of Ace Strikes, excuse me, I had typed down as the 36. 08 of Ace Strikes in the 4th spot. Row 3 brings 739 at regular in the 10. Row 4 brings 19 of Brandon, the 4 of Robbie, and closing out the top 10, you have the 78 of Easy E and the 44 of Runner Rhodes. As we said, I believe we're about to go green here, ladies and gentlemen, as they come off of turn 4 into the Geico restart zone. We are green here at Dover. Jason might get the best of starts as Burst starts to check up to give him back the spot, and as he does that, the Vega in the 68 car does almost clear him, and he does. Vega in 68 to second. Cyber looking to the inside of Burster for third, not going to do it. As Birdster looking on the inside of Vega, not going to be able to let anything happen. Is there a single file for the most part, other than a few rows in the back. Jason had a fantastic car last week at Auto Club and had a struggling finish due to some grass incidents at Auto Club Speedway. Got a little loose off the corners, got in the grass, messed up his finish, but up around leading the race in the number 99 Toyota Supra for the Here to Win Esports team, and he's doing a fantastic job holding out and getting up to a good lead, about a 6/10 of a second lead already for our pole setter. Vega also creating some space between him and the 66 of Birdster. Vega in 68 car struggled last week for the Peach State Motorsports team. Finished, I believe, outside the top 15. Just overall ran, around the top 10, but looking to rebound today for that team, as that Peach State Motorsports team is leading the Owners Championship. So Vega looking to stride this week and improve his self in the point standings. But as we say, they're single file for the most part. As we go back to Birdster here, last week's winner in the 66. Talk about him, really good friends with Pro League driver, team owner Mike RPM. Same as Jason, that team works very well. And when Mike drafted those two with his first 2 picks in the VRL Season 4 draft, he says those were the 2 guys that I wanted, and I made sure I got them. So right now, looking that team looking very well for the season. He said Birdster already won last week at Auto Club for the National Series, and Mike and Birdster both came out strong for the Cup Series at Auto Club. So this team could be one to beat this season, and looking to be the favorites for the National Series for sure. Even the Cup Series, there are favorites in that as well. The 19 of Brennan, as you see him already into the 4th position. Brennan has been with the VRL/MBN League for quite some time now, stretching back to Season 2 in the Xfinity series that we had there, as he's making a pass in 68 of Vega. A little tight race in there. Vega has to give him the space, maybe some contact. Vega gets into the wall, and that lets a 39 pass. That is Cyber Bionic in the 39 is going to pass. Vega keeps slipping back. That is teammate Redleg behind him. The 10 and the 68 are teammates for the Peach State Motorsports team. Those 2 5th and 6th there. Looking to have some good points tonight. But Vega and Brennan, these two, or excuse me, Brennan and Cyber, these two have been with us for a while and have been pushing themselves to get even better as they've gone along in seasons past. And Brennan looking to be a favorite for the championship. Same as Cyber. Cyber came out really strong mid-season for last season's National Series. And is looking to grow on that, as he was running top 5 for the most part when, you know, Cup Series drivers could run the National Series. Talking about the Cyber, the 39, he was running with him. So looking to come out strong here today, as right now running in the 4th position. And excuse me, so that was a 10 of Redleg. That was behind the 68 of Vega. That is the 08 of Ace Strikes. My apologies for that. Ace are in the 6th position. Right now they are, I believe that is lap, let me get a better counter here. Yep, they just went past lap 13 of 22. They already 10 to go in stage 1. This race does go by quick here at Dover. Already 10 laps to go in the first stage. Remember, the top 10 do get stage points, as opposed to seasons past where it was only the top 5 that got stage points. But with that, we're going to go back to some positions here. Go look at that to the rear of the top 10. Here it is. Ace Strikes in 6th. You have Runner Rose in 7th. I believe that is, yes, as Redleg in 8th. Easy E 9th, and is that Koala in 10th? No, excuse me, that is Jocko in the 92. Excuse me, Jocco right now running P10. That final spot to get stage points, but he's being hunted down by Coach Matt in the 9. Coach Matt, team owner for Montgomery Motorsports. As you see, Easy gets the wall, and that lets the 92 make the pass. Jocko to P9. As you see, Easy back to P10 now, having to defend from Coach Matt for that 10th place spot. Good car on the 92 there, the Starbite Chevy Camaro. As those guys will battle for that 10th position, the final spot for stage points. Let's go back to the front here. We could have a battle for the lead for this stage win. They are teammates, but that does not mean that none of them want the win. Or either of them want to win, excuse me. Jason in the lead. Burster has caught him and ran him down. But can he pass in Dover? It is very tricky to pass here at Dover. As it appears, we now have 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go in stage 1. Already, this race, like we said, does fly by here at Dover, Delaware. And Kill It Like Jason, the 99 for Here to Win Esports team, is looking to get a stage win tonight. But teammate Burster, last week's winner, already locked into the playoffs. The 12-man playoff is looking to steal it from him. And Brennan, same as last week at Auto Club, Brennan seems to be always hawking these two drivers, or just the guys battle for the lead. If these two make a mistake, he will be there. Now 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 to go. Let's see if they can get it done. Looks like it's going to be a 3-car battle for the stage win. As Brennan is closing in, the long run speed of that 19 seems to be coming into play here. It seems the 99 might be struggling on the long run, as it appears that was the stage finish. Excuse me, my lap counter seems to be... Oh no, it was not. There was a caution with 2 to go, excuse me. Let's see who's involved in that. It appears coming off turn 4, we see red leg, 1 car gets loose and cuts it right back onto the track. Hard lick there. Trying to see who that was. Can't really get a good view of that. This is 68 of Vega. Twister was involved though, unfortunately. In your top 10 for the stage, it appears that we have, like we said, Kill Like Jason, stage winner in the 99. He does get the stage win. See, we have Birdster in 66. He's second. Brennan in third. Sever K. Bionic fourth. Ace Strikes fifth. Runner Road 6th. I believe we have Red Leg. He finished 7th there. 8th was Vega. 9th was Jocko. And 10th, Coach Matt got the spot there. Do we have a driver disconnect? Yeah, for the Easy E in the 78, it appears we have a disconnect from the Easy E in the 78. Unfortunate events returning the top 10 there, but his day will end very quickly. Oh, Red Leg bounced off the outside wall, and that's going to create carnage. 44, 92, 51. Almost the entire back half of the field. See what happened here. It appears Vega just gets the apron, or excuse me, Red Leg just gets the apron, tries to save the car, and just can't, and that sends a 10 around along with the half the field, and the caution is out for the second time tonight. Kill Like Jason 99 continues to lead. We're backing away here at Dover. Not very many laps to go as Jason once again leads. Burster follows in second. Battle for third. Oh, 1 car knocked out of the groove. The 4 of Robbie racing into the wall. As Burster looking for the lead on his teammate Jason. Side by side for the lead. 66 and 99. These are teammates. Burster won last week. Jason would love to win this week, but Burster clears him for the lead. Burster 60. Oh, trouble in the back. 61, 21, 92. 68, it appears, 451, and that is another caution. Appears the 51 of Tornado got high into the wall and spun around. 51 of Tornado, and the caution is out once again. This will be a very quick stage with these 2 yellows during stage 2. Great bounce for the lead. Wishing these things stay green. 66.99, battling very well. 08, 19, 39, looking to pounce on it, even with the 9 of Coach Matt appearing to get into the mix. We're going to be on board here with the, let's go with the 08 of Ace Strikes. As we restart here with not very many laps to go, he'll be restarting in the 3rd position, it appears. Ace Strikes in the 08. We're going on board with him as they're entering the Geico restart zone. We're back underway at Dover. Jason gets out. Jason's into the wall. 99 of Jason gets the outside wall. He will fall back in a ton of spots as, oh, one car into the inside wall in the back. Seems to be the 61 of Joker Smoker. And it appears the yellow's out. I am not sure what the yellow is on there, ladies and gentlemen. That was, there's no wreck. We were on relaxed yellows, might I add, so, yeah, not sure what that caution was on. Third caution of the night right there. Fourth, excuse me, that was the fourth yellow we've had tonight. As we see here, Jason got on the outside of the wall. I don't think it had anything to do with the yellow. But he lost a ton of spots, which means Birdster right on P1, A strikes P2, Brennan P3, Coach Matt P4, and Koala in the 54. In the fifth positions, we're back underway as some cars pit, some stayed out. Koala watched up a little bit. He has to check up. We see how many laps have to go here. Nine laps to go, coming to 8 to go as Burster leads with 8 strikes following. Remember, we're Jason here in the 99. He'll have to crawl his way to the back. His 54 Koala gets a little high. Ooh, 3 wide. That ain't going to work out. 19. The 13 gets in the 99. 19 goes around. 21. 89. Major wreck in the back. As is our 5th yellow of the night at Dover. We're back underway here. Burster leads, A strike 2nd. Coach Matt 3rd, Brennan 4th. As we now have 4 to go, coming to 3 laps to go. As one car in the outside wall. Ooh, one car watch that Koala. Cyber looks low. Oh, they make contact. Koala into the outside wall. He saved it though. Oh no, he does not. And that's going to cause another yellow, it appears. Yup. And I believe that will end the stage. That does. That does end stage 2. With that yellow coming out. And with that, here's your top 10 to end stage 2. Birdster, or excuse me, Ace Strikes with the stage win. Finished out by the 08 of Ace Strikes, getting his first stage win of the season. Birdster comes home 2nd. Stage 2, by the way. Coach Matt 3rd. Runner Rhodes in 4th. BBS Brennan is 5th. Cyber is 6th. Red Leg 7th. Kill Like Jason comes back to 8th. Vega Twister is 9th. And Joker Smoker in 61 rounds at the top 10 for stage 2. As we set our 6th caution of the night. Seems like guys, they're struggling just to get single file. As you know, Dover is a very single file track. Gotta give space. Gotta give space when you're double file here. As one car stays out the 13 of Caleb Hunt in that glorious looking number 13 throwback. As he stays out, we're under green. And he minded the 08 of Favor as he checks up the inside. And we'll see what happens here as he goes into turn 1. A little bit of the 08 there. And 13 of Caleb Hunt will remain the leader as he stayed out there doing some strategy. As remember, if he pit the last time, he only had 2 ups on tires. There are 3 wide in the back. Oh my goodness. Oh, he gets put in the wall by the 08 of Ace Strikes. Not what you want to see from the 13 there. As he's going to have to ride the high side. As killed like Jason, his teammate will let him go. Let him fall in line. His Hunt goes to 4th. New leader is Birdster, though. As Runner Rhodes in the 44 follows. Ace Strikes in the 08 is in 3rd. But off of 4th continues between the 99 and 13. Those are teammates for the Here to Win esports team. And the 13 struggling here, keeps falling back on those old tires. And looks he will reside in the 8th position, right in front of Redleg. We're on board here with the 44 Runner Roads up to the 2nd position now, having a great run today. As these drivers should now have coming to 52 laps to go, I believe. Should be coming to 52 to go. And that is, if this goes green the entire way, they'll have to pit once, and that is all. No fuel strategy in play here. Could be some 2-tire calls here. But that will be very risky and very unlikely. As Jason making his way back to the front after getting the wall in stage 2, back up to 3rd, looking to catch his teammate 66 and the 44 runner to win tonight. Back to Packer, great battles going on board. Expert Sniper from the 89. He is running in what I believe is the 15th position here. Oh, he gets off the front with the 92. He goes around. That will collect the 51. 21 avoids it. And no yellow. Caution's not come out there. Looks like 92 got loose off the corner. 89 nowhere to go, and he just caught off his rear bumper and spun him. Birdster leads. Runner Rhodes in the 44 for the Destroyer Motorsports team, ran by Big Destroyer. Runner looking to make a pass here. Runner is known for his long run cars. Just that team in general, known for making long run cars that will last and be very good when the race comes to the end or the later half of each run. So expect Runner. He should be very strong as we come into the next 5 or so laps. He's already looking to pounce on the 66 of Birdster. That's one thing that I fear out of the 66 and the 99. The 66 was faster than the 99 in the long run, but Brennan and guys like Runner were catching both of them. So if this race can stay green for a while, watch for the 44 and the 19 B1s to watch. Those two should be strong if this race goes green. Runner's in a tough spot here because there's potential if he goes past the 66 that the 99 will just go with the 66 and he'll be left out alone. He'll go from 2nd to 3rd. So we might see the 44 just right here in the 2nd position. Just keeping his tires nice and cool, not trying to burn his stuff up, and then when the moment's right, he'll make the pass. But right now, Burster in the 66, he leads. Runner Rhodes, as we said, is in 2nd. Jason, the 44, and the 99, excuse me, he's in 3rd. 19, Brandon runs 4th. 8 Strikes in the 08 runs 5th. 6 you see back here is Coach Matt in the number 9 car. 7th you see the 7th you see the 39 of Cyber K Bionic. 8th you see the number 10 of Redleg. 9th you see Vega in the 68. In 10th place, rounding out the top 10, we have the number 4 of Robbie Racing for the Red Eye Racing team, owned by Bags 475. And those guys are single file, as we said. The 11th on back, a little bit more spread out. As we go back here, you see Koala 54, battle number 13 of Caleb Hunt. He runs 11th, Hunt 12th. 13th, Joker Smoker. 14th is Jocko 92 right there. 15th, L. Griggs. As you see the green car back down to 21 and 16, or in 17th, excuse me. You have the, or it is 16th, excuse me. 51 of, rather, Tornado back here. 17th rides the 89 of Sniper. As you saw, he had an incident and had a single car spin. And 18th, as he lagged out, Easy E, who had a promising car for tonight. Also, we had an incident while we were looking going through the field. Jason has now fallen back. He's back to the 7th spot, I believe, as Cyber gets in the wall trying to pass him, and Cyber will lose a ton of spots and go back to near the 10th position. Something a mishap on the 99. We will find out what happened there as the 89 of Sniper will start making his pit stop. We'll see if how many people that he will bring down. But at the moment, it is still all Birdster in the 66. He leads as he's got he's got the gap, created a gap, as I should say, on the 44 runner roads here. As the top 4 are spread out from the rest of the field. See if we can go back and see what happened to the 99 there. So he's got to lose off the corner, potentially, as the 89 come off the road. Nobody else has made their pit stop yet. Could have been, just him being a one-off. Everybody might have a different strategy when he has, like I said, Birdster leads, runner roads. That's what I think Runner's doing. I think he's just keeping it calm, watching the 66, just making sure he has a good distance in between the two. And he's going to pounce. Like that, I would watch for Brendan. Brendan's another one I'd watch for. That number 19 car, once again, always ground the long runs. He could be one to watch when this race comes down to it. As we have Jason back here in the 6th position. Behind Coach Matt in the 9, just ahead of the 10. Of a red leg. Jason makes pass on Coach Matt. As for the 5th spot, as we should now have, go back to it. "34 laps to go." These drivers have around 12, 13 laps of fuel. So expect pit stops. Pit stops could happen anytime soon. The next, I'd say 5, 8 so laps. You can see cars pitting, so we want to watch for that. I'm board of Brennan here, number 19. Let's see, Runner has caught the 660s on his back bump. Brennan keeping his. But he's at the same gap ever since we last checked in on this front pack of cars, the top 4, who have pulled away from everybody else. You see Runner just keeping his line consistent, looking low on the 66, does not have the right position. Oh, Brendan to the outside wall. Thought A-Strikes could have made a move, but he's way too far back. All of the back bummer for the battle for the lead here. both of these drivers run the Cup Series, the Poconos Cup Series on Tuesdays, and also come down to the Speedway Collective National Series on Mondays to get some more laps in, get some practice in, as both these guys are very strong in the Cup Series, but now they're battling for the lead in the National Series. Burster still leads. He's had the best car all night, it seems. But Runner has been all over his bumper this entire time. Brennan's going to be making that gap up, and Jason, your pole setter in stage 1 winner, I believe. Also a very fast car. It's Jason trying to make his ground up from being trapped back in 6th and 7th position. As Runner seems to be content within second here. Maybe just buying time and just saving his stuff. As we now have 27 laps to go. Coming to 27, excuse me. 27 to go. Right now is one car down pit road. It appears a 13 of Caleb Hunt. No. The 9 of Coach Matt. Short pits here. Looking trying to gain some track position. 9 of Coach Matt comes out of pit. Stays on the apron. Bobby racing the 4. He comes on pit road, and looks like guys will start coming on pit road very soon now. As Runner Rose coming up pit road, takes a more evasive maneuver and gets it slowed down in time. Looks like he brings Cyber, he brings Red Leg. See who else is pitting. 21 of L. Griggs comes down as well. Robert's coming off pit road. Cyber down pit road. Brennan's coming down pit road. Burster also a late entrance on the pit road for Burster. He makes it work. 8 strikes is now your leader. Jason also comes down to the pits. Ace strikes full, sends it off the corner, and he will enter pit road safely. Nice job for him. As Coach Matt, as you see, he already pit. I believe everybody has pit now. Ace strikes was the leader. Trying to see if anybody came out ahead of him. I believe that puts everybody back in the lead lap, and I believe Nutley 13 of Caleb Hunt, yet to pit. Some strategy here by the 13 cars. 54 is down pit road, 51 is down pit road. And Caleb Hunt, your leader at the moment, has now made his pit stop. As your new leader should be able to Burster regains the lead. And as you recall, Coach Matt on his strategy to stay out or pit very early, trying to short pit the field, that moves him to second. As Burster, fantastic pit entry, regains the lead and has a nice lead over Coach Matt. Burster has a huge lead now. Is We missed part. Jocko actually had the lead. Oh, one car loose off the corner. Coach Matt in the 9 gets loose and wrecks. And that will bring the caution out, and that is not good because Jocko, everybody was on the lead lap, excuse me. Jocko was on pit road at the time, so the 92 of Jocko could potentially he has a chance to win the race now. I'm not saying he didn't before, but on pit road at the time of caution, everybody was on the lead lap, it seems. Jocko in the 92 will potentially regain the lead. I believe everybody's going to pit here except for the 92. So Jocko in the 92 should come out as your leader here. We can also see a 13 of Caleb Hunt stay out. He waited a very long time to pit. Same as the 54 of Koala. A lot of guys pit very late. You know the 9's going to pit, but watch for this car. The blue and yellow number 92 Chevy Camaro of Jocko should be the leader, and he is. And like I said, Caleb Hunt waited a long time to pit as well. He will restart second. He stays out. As Buster will restart third, Jason fourth, H-Track's fifth. We're back underway as it's Jocko, the Season 3 Truck Series champion, will take us back underway into green. Goes into turn 1. Caleb Hunt gets thrown off the outside in the 13. Burster all over the bumper. And Jocko's going to get the lead here. 92 leads him. Oh, the 10 gets knocked into the wall. That's red leg. He'll try to get back into it as the 68 just got put in the wall as well. And that's going to cause carnage in the back. 68 and 21. And that will bring out a yellow. That strategy for Jocko could have just... He has a great chance to win the race. Like, he's still running P1. As can Jocko pull the upset here? As Burster, Jason, Brennan, Ace Strikes have been the favorites today. If he can win this, it'll truly be an upset, as I believe he will stay out once again. And he does. Jocko once again take us to the green with Jason on his outside, Burster behind him. As we're back underway, Jocko in the 92 leads us. Whoa, the 13 cuts off the 4 there. Must thought he was clear. He was not, and that might create some carnage as they're still struggling to get going in the back. 61's in the outside wall. They're still struggling to get going. As it's Jocko in the 92 in the lead as their 9's in the wall back there. 99 looking low. Jocko leads Jason second, Burster third. As another caution has come out for, it appears, the... I'm trying to see here. Nobody is way off the pack, so I'm trying to see who could have been on the yellow, but it does not appear anybody is that far off the pack. So, not sure the caution's on, but we should have around 6 laps to go as we go green, and you know Jocko has to be in a very nervous state right now. He has 2 of the fastest cars in the field behind him, and that number 92 Chevy Camaro is up front leading because he decided to stay out later than anybody, and we had a caution while he was down pit road. Nobody got trapped a lap down, but while he was down pit road, the yellow flew. He was in P7 when the caution came out, stayed out, and got the lead. As he stays out again, Jocko once again looking to get his first win in the National Series. Jason second, Burster third, H-Trax fourth, Robbie racing to fifth, Red Leg sixth. We're back underway as Jason gets a better jump, but Jocko on the inside looking to hold. Jason's going to pinch him down. There's some contact. Jason pinches him again, maybe a little too close. As Ace strikes to second, he dive bombs into the corner. Ace strikes looking for the lead, and he's gonna get it. Ace strikes clears the 92 of Jocko. Ace strikes to the lead. Oh, it looks like we have wrecking in the back, it appears. It's like no yellow as Jason to second, Burst to the third, Jocko back to fourth, Robbie Racing, that's him in fifth. As we now have 4 laps to go. Can Ace Strikes hold him off and get the win? Or will Jason and Birdster, the 2 fastest cars all day, will they get it done? There's Jocko 4th to Robbie 5th, Runner 6th. Three laps to go now. Ace Strikes for the 08 team. For Saints Motorsports here. Saints Motorsports looking to get their first win of the season. We come to 2 laps to go. Jason looking to hunt. Might be only a 2-car race for the victory. Ace Strikes the better run off the corner. 2 laps to go here at Dover. We'll see. It seems that Ace dives in really hard there. That's where he gets his advantage. Jason looks like he might get the better run. No, it looks like Ace Strikes trying to put some distance in between them. As we're coming to the white flag. One lap to go, brought to you by Speedway Collective. Can Ace Strikes get down? Will Jason 99? And it seems my lap tracker was off once again as Ace Strikes was just able to get the victory here at Dover. Apologies for that. The lap counter here, as I said, no tracker at all here on the broadcast team. So we have to go by a stream. Oh, actually, excuse me. Caution out. Wow, our tracker is really off. There was a caution with 2 laps to go. Should have been the white flag. Well, caution with 2 laps to go right before they took the white flag. Wow. It was a millisecond. If you go back to when we were looking at it, it was a millisecond in between there. There's some contact between the 9, the 89, the 13. Brought that one out, but we're going back to caution as Ace Strikes. Looks like, I don't know how many cars pit there. But Ace Strikes will take the lead with 2 laps to go. A green-white checkered. Ace Strikes has the lead. Jason on the outside. Burster second. Jocko third. Burster third. Jocko in fourth. Jocko's going to block lows. Oh, major contact. 68 goes around. Major wreck on the back stretch. As the caution is not out yet. Ace has to hold the inside. He does. Burster does not have a nose. White flag is out. He has to hold the bottom. Burster moves him up. No, Burster hits the apron. That moves it up the track. Ace Strikes on the bottom, trying to block Jocko. Jason looking low into 36. Ace Strikes going to have to send it off in there. And he does. Can he hold it? And the caution is out as the race ends. We have double check the scoring because, like I said, we just had major mistakes in that final lap. And that was the end of the race. Ace Strikes gets it done here at Dover for the 08 team and Saints Motorsports. Finishing order here. Ace Strikes first. Jocko finishes second. The Saints Motorsports team 1-2 actually. Good job for that team. Burster third. Kill Like Jason fourth. Runner Rhodes is fifth. Cyber Cabonic sixth. Koala in his first start gets seventh. Robbie Racing eighth. Caleb Hunt ninth. Red Leg brings it home in 10th. Closes out that top 10. Trying to see what else we can get here for the finishing orders. We'll have interviews for that top 3. That's all we're going to get there. Look at these guys' interviews. Get these guys in here. For Birthday here, and interviews will begin. A very wild race at the Dover International Speedway, the Monster Mile, as they call it. And Miles the Monster got a few drivers tonight. As we're going to go start off with third place finisher Birdster once he gets in here. And once you guys join, please make sure party audios are set to always allow, please, so that the viewers can hear you. Appears we'll have to do reverse order here, as Birdster has not joined the chat yet. So we'll start with our race winner. The 08 of Ace Strikes brings it home and gets it done for Saints Motorsports, if I'm not mistaken. Saints Motorsports, a top 2 finish. So great job that team tonight. Is Ace, you got a copy, and is your part audio set to allow?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ace, first season in VRL, or MBN as we used to be. And get you top 4. I believe you were 4th place for almost the entirety of the race. Had a fantastic car, kind of just riding in line, buying your time. When time came right, you pounced on it and passed your teammate Jocko with just, I believe, 5 or 6 laps to go. Walk us through your race.
Yeah, so I didn't have many expectations going into the race. Dover is a track where it's really one groove, and everyone's so equal, so it's hard to pass. The only way to pass is if someone messes up. So I just sat in line and really wanted to get away from as many people as possible so I could guarantee myself a good finish. And so yeah, just hung around, and that caution at the end, I was able to finally move through the field after a couple of restarts there, and got by Jocko, and then had to park it a little bit, but got it done. I was so close to the white flag there when the caution came out. I mean, it was like 50 feet away. So, yeah.
Yeah, as both of you know, there is no tracker on NASCAR Heat 5 at the moment. So when you crossed the start finish line, I thought that was the end of the race. You know, you're the winner. But it turns out we were wrong on the lap counter and the position of the race. In which it was green, white, checkered, and you were able to hold the bottom. You said holding the bottom. That is one thing. You said parking it. That's a good strategy to do. Not gonna lie. If what he means by that, if you don't know what Ace is talking about, when on the final 2 laps he ran the very bottom line of the track, someone could pass him. That's a good strategy to use. The guy in second will most likely get mad at you, but when
Yeah.
you're going for a win, it's what a lot of people do, and it's a good thing to get a win. But first win, you're locked into the
Hmm.
playoffs if you meet the requirements, which pretty much just show up for every race.
Yep.
How do you feel about that? You're locked in
Dude,
first season, second race, and you get the win done, and your teammate finishes second. What are your thoughts on that?
that was absolutely amazing that we were able to finish 1-2 there, and I'm so excited because I didn't think I would win a race. I didn't think I would be competing for wins at all, really.
Brand new to custom setups and gets his win a win in his second start. Amazing. A Strikes, thank you for your time in the booth. Congrats on your win. Celebrate it nice. Not too hard. Got to be back here next week.
Yes, sir.
As once again return to action next week. Thank you for your time, as I said earlier, and congrats on your win.
Thank you.
Next up, we have the teammate and probably the best strategy of the night. The 92 of Jocko. Jocko, is your party audio set to allow, and do you have a copy?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get to your number here. Oh, did I completely skip over it? Yes, I did. Josh Williams over here. And yep, here we go. Jocko, once again, you ran, I'd say, probably back half the top 10 most of the night. Had a good, decent car, a good, clean car. And then you stay out as long as possible, and the caution comes out while on pit road. You restart first, hold the lead for a while until your teammate, I didn't even realize at the time when it first happened, your teammate passes you, you guys were in 1-2, and you end up finishing 1-2. Walk us through your race.
Yeah, I was lagging the first two stages pretty bad, so I just went to the back and was riding, and that gave me the opportunity in stage 3 to go longer because I think I saved a bit of fuel. And while I was on pit road, the caution came out, and then I was able to lead a couple laps. And then my teammate had a big run on the inside. I didn't want to block him, so I just let him go, and I was able to get second at the end.
Yeah, like I said, strategy came in perfect there. I was not aware of the lag protocol. I did not pay attention to the chats while commentating. Usually if I have a co-commentator, that is what he does. But I was going to ask that, when you saw the '08 coming and have that run, was there any hesitation to say, should I put a block on, should I get this win, or would it be best if I just let him go?
I think if it was anybody but my teammate, I would have thrown the block, but since it was my teammate, I just let him roll because I know he was faster throughout the race, so I just wanted him to have the best opportunity to get the win.
I'm sure your team owner Saints will be very happy about that, with that call, especially you guys finishing 1-2. Like that, like I said, truck champion last season, trying to do the William Byron, or not the William Byron, the Austin Dillon approach, I guess you could say. You won the truck championship last season, came in here today, had a good car. Lag issues obviously put you in the back due to our lag protocols. You were in the back for the most of the race due to lag, but then when the strategy came right and the time came, you were up front, finished second. Does this give you momentum going into next week, and just keep building on that until the season goes? Or is this another race for you, another second place finish on the next week?
Yeah, for sure. I think it gives me some momentum. Fifth last week, I think I could have won that race, but just luck wasn't on my side. And kind of the opposite this week. Didn't have the best car and got a good finish. So I'm going to take that into tomorrow and to next week.
For sure, I was about to say, you'll be racing tomorrow night at Dover in the Pocono Raceway Cup Series. I believe you're in the 22, if I'm not mistaken, for Saints. So it'll be great to see you competing tomorrow. Maybe you can make another strategy call and get that win tomorrow in the Cup Series. But thank you for your time, Jocko. Like I said, number 92, driver for Saints Motorsports in the Chevy Camaro. Finishes second tonight after a fantastic strategy call. Thank you for your time. Congrats on your second place finish.
Thank you.
Do you have anything to say, Diesel? I saw you join. Do you have anything you want to say in an interview? Questions, comments, concerns? Okay, well, listeners just don't listen to that. But anyway, overall, race was very good. Finish was fantastic. Dover's a tough track to get going. We had a long green flag run in stage 1, and the beginning of stage 3, green flag pit stops even happened. But at the end of the race and in stage 2, cautions kind of plagued it. guys struggling to get single file, that's how I kind of have to work Dover. You restart, kind of get what you can get, and then get single file and ride it out. And just some struggles to do that to stage 2, and like I said, at the end of the race there. But Ace Strikes gets it done, making a last few laps pass on his teammate in the 92 of Jocko. As Jocko, like I said, the perfect strategy play to end up getting him from around, I believe, 8th to 12th, or an area he was in for most of the night, and finished second for the Saints Motorsports team. This has been Slade G84 once again for another Speedway Collective National Series broadcast. We'll see you guys next Monday with me in the booth, but tomorrow night you will see us on the channel with Jimster and Koala in the booth at Dover once again for the Diamond State 200 at Dover. Thank you guys for tuning in for the broadcast once again. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.